Hello, Cook County Deputy Fire Marshal Jay Morris here. The holidays are once again upon us, and nothing brings us closer here in Eastern North Carolina than a good home-cooked meal. However, there are many hazards that go along with cooking in the home. So today I just want to go over a couple of quick tips to make your holiday a safe one and make the holiday of our firefighters a quiet one. First off, regardless of where you do your cooking, every home needs a fire extinguisher. The typical fire extinguisher you would need is a dry chemical ABC type extinguisher. These are useful for fires fueled by most common home materials. Using a fire extinguisher is very simple. Just follow the past acronym. First, pull the pin, aim the nozzle, squeeze the trigger, and then sweep in a side-to-side motion. If you're cooking on a stovetop, it is important to keep flammable materials off the stovetop completely. Things like recipe cards, cooking boxes, or even napkins can still easily catch fire, even if they're not directly on a burner. Also remember to keep your burners clean and free of grease or overspill. If you do have a stovetop fire, first remove the heat source, then place a lid on the pot or pan. If the fire continues, use your fire extinguisher or spread something like self-rising flour to smother the flames. Under no circumstances should you pour water on a grease fire. This will only spread and intensify the fire. If you're cooking in an oven, don't forget to check inside before turning it on. Just because you didn't leave something inside doesn't mean that someone else didn't. Make sure to regularly clean your oven, and just like a stovetop, buildup of food and grease can easily cause a fire. Don't forget to use oven mitts or rags to prevent burns, even if your oven has been off for a while. If you do experience a fire in your oven, but do not have a fire extinguisher handy, close the oven door, turn the oven off, get everyone outside of your house and call 911. If you're cooking with a deep fryer, make sure you are outdoors and on level ground, away from any structures. Pour your oil in slowly and evenly before you light the burners. When lighting your burner, use an elongated lighter, not a cigarette lighter or matches. Stand away from the burner to avoid any potential flash from a gas buildup. When using your deep fryer, be mindful of the space your food will be taking up and never overfill the oil. Be sure to use oven mitts, even if the handles may not look hot. When cooking, try to keep your oil between 350 and 400 degrees and check this temperature often. Never place frozen or overly wet foods in boiling grease. Always use dry, thawed food and place it slowly to avoid splashing. Not following this rule could prove disastrous. In the event of a fire, the first thing to do is remove the heat source by turning your burner off. Covering the pot with a lid can cut off the oxygen to put the fire out. It's important to not cook with methods or techniques that are outside of your ability. Always have your fire extinguisher and your emergency contact handy just in case. Remember, we're always here to assist you if you have questions about fire safety or fire prevention. Again, I am Jay Morris, reminding you that whatever you cook this holiday season, make the #1 ingredient safety.